What's up? What's good,
Boney,
people?
homie.
Yeah, Boney homie in the building. Welcome in the building. Welcome to another episode of Real Inward Thinkers podcast. Shout out to our real inwards. How y'all doing? Welcome to the RNS show for all you real inwards. The truest inward of them all, Boney homie. How you doing, man? What's good?
Real Nick. They looking for some real Nicks.
Hey,
Don't want to talk about nigga shit. We real Nicks. We are some real Nicks.
and I'm proud to be a nigga. At least I know I'm free. Anyway, man, where should we start? Obviously, the days that we dropped this, well, a lot has happened. Well, I don't think a lot has happened so far, but at least some of the bigger things that people talked about at the beginning of this week. Super Bowl ended. Into the NFL regular season. Weird NFL regular season. I know you're a Saints fan, so I mean, you got a little bit to be excited about next year. Your quarterback didn't look too bad going in there. Tyler Shuck, I think that's his name, Tyler Shuck. Anyway,
his old ass looked way better than I expected him to look. To be honest,
that's fair. That's fair.
But at the same time, I want to Sanders. I'm not gonna never stop being mad about it.
Hey man, you gotta let that go, bro.
Because they wanted to put him in his place because he just had a better team.
You gotta let that go.
I won't.
I mean,
I won't let it go.
I mean, he's fully entrenched into Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I think that ship has sailed. You know,
it didn't sell though.
He's probably the only quarterback that they got that's worth a damn. So you gotta let that go, bro. You gotta let that go. Gotta let it go. Well, look, with the NFL being over or the Super Bowl, hey, is it me? But they really wasn't talking about the Super Bowl. They were really talking about the elephant in the room around the Super Bowl.
75% of that is because we already knew going in this was going to be a terrible Super Bowl.
That
want to be on the record and saying this is the worst Super Bowl, including 2019.
Okay.
And the kicker should have been the MVP.
Wait, a kicker should have been No. I was fine with Kenneth Walker getting the MVP. Did you see?
Nah, he got all the points.
Okay, that's fair. Because I don't think I can't remember if Kenneth Walker scored or not, but I mean, you do make a point. I mean, it was dreadful.
Even though I can't say his name, he does hold the record for most field goals in the Super Bowl.
I think his name is what you mean you can't say his name? His name is not Nigerian or nothing like that, or
I said I don't know it.
Oh, you don't know it. Oh, okay.
He a kicker. Only kicker whose name I know is Pat McAfee.
And he's
that's only because of wrestling.
Speaking of only because of wrestling, obviously our I guess our fandom for Bad Bunny is different from others.
Celebrity GOAT.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, he's a wrestling fan just like me and Boney homie here. He's done some fantastic matches for WWE in the past few years, and actually good matches. And especially for wrestling fans, the moment that he came out, Backlash Puerto Rico against Damian Priest, the intro was crazy. What was the song? It was Chamba.
Yeah, I can't. It's CHAMBEA or something.
Okay, I
don't need to know what he's saying to like it. I like reggae too.
Hey man, I ain't gonna cat with you, dog. Obviously, I am. See, that was my point. See, I am not fluent in Spanish. I know some words. Obviously, I got 20 years in the kitchen, so there's some Spanish that I do know that probably ain't good for TV. Probably some Spanish that is not good for children, and that's okay. I know a little bit, so I might have picked up a couple of words that Bunny said at the halftime performance. But there's one thing that's universal, and you ain't got to know the language.
I don't know Spanish, but I know vibes. I
know vibes.
Move my shoulders.
So Hey, dog, the shoulders was moving, dog. Hey, the hips was moving in the. Hey, I didn't know a damn word.
I know
hey,
Modelo
man,
Mar had to be on it.
Hey, dog.
Here's a stat for you too.
Hey, dog.
Do you know that that Bad Bunny had more rushing yards than the Patriots?
Oh.
literally, Bad Bunny walked around more than 100 yards, and the Patriots did not.
Hey, yo. That's a useful stat. I did not know that.
Fact checking people out there. I think it was 112 yards Bad Bunny walked.
Sir, we don't have that department to fact check you, so we're just gonna take your word.
I'm talking about the people watching it. They can fact check me. Put it in the comments if I'm wrong.
Yeah, fact check Boney, homie. People in the comments, y'all go ahead, Google that joint real quick, and then put it in the comments if you right or wrong. There's no real consequences if you're wrong. They just gonna make fun of you. But no, Bad Bunny. Look, I didn't know damn word, but the vibes, like you said, the vibes was popping. And like I said, the one thing that's universal is rump shaking. It was a lot of hip thrusting and moving going on.
A lot of symbolism that I didn't understand, and I still kind of don't. But I know it was there.
There probably was some symbolism there. I got distracted. There was too much. Too much hip shaking. It almost reminded me when the NFL went to Brazil opening week, and they had the halftime performance, and that was crazy when they had all them Brazilians hip shaking and shake baby 1 2 3 4 check baby 1 2 3. Hey, Teddy Riley would have been proud of what was going on with the NFL.
My thing too is like I've seen quite a few, like I said, quite a few of niggas complain. I mean niggas, but I say niggas complaining about not being able to hear it, like not being able to understand it. I want you black people to know that said that you sound exactly like the white people who last year. And it's not a lot of y'all, but it's some of y'all, and y'all need to know y'all sound just like the white people last year.
But they still watched it. Hey, speaking of which, so the craziest thing about the whole scenario, obviously, Turning Point was trying to make the big deal of having an alternative. That was a first for me. I never heard of an alternative halftime show. So this is the first.
Yes, you have. And that means this is the second highest rated alternative halftime show.
Oh. In Living Color was the first alternative.
Okay, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, but that was so in Living Color, if y'all know the history of Living Color, with the Wayans brothers and the sitcom that they had back in the days, the comedy sitcom, they did the halftime joint because back in the day the halftime was boring. They a little band, whatever, the little marching band for whatever university was in the city. It was trash.
They're actually the ones that made them change up who was going to be doing halftime shows.
Big facts.
But when I said that, I was talking about the highest rated alternative halftime show being Halftime Heat, Mick Foley versus The Rock, empty stadium match.
Oh, I remember that.
That's when they had Disney princesses and stuff at the halftime show.
Bro, that was a throw. That's a crazy callback. I can't even remember the date on that, bro.
Man, it's gotta be like 99.
Because that's when the halftime show was going down in the shitter, and they was like, "Yo, bro, we gotta do something." Because
Disney princesses.
Yeah, because after Michael Jackson did it, that was early 90s. Then a couple other people did it, and then shit just went down here. All right, so my biggest thing was, so after the alternative, look concert, I didn't watch it because I ain't gonna lie, country is not my scene. Country music ain't my scene, and wifey put me on. She's like, yeah, those are a whole bunch of country acts. I'm like, oh, okay.
And Kid Rock.
Yeah. I haven't listened to Kid Rock since probably 99 VMAs.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna act like he ain't have two songs that like everybody listened to.
Matter of fact, the same songs he performed was the last time I listened to. 99 VMAs. When he mattered.
But at the end of the day, Kid Rock is the white trash god.
Hey, yo, that's the trailer park.
Trailer Park King. Like that's who he for. And it's crazy to know that everybody out there hated the fact that he's gonna be speaking Spanish so much that they had to pretend like Kid Rock makes good music. Ain't no way none of y'all was excited about Kid Rock's music. There's no way that y'all even would listen to Kid Rock or let your kids listen to Kid Rock at the time, because a lot of these people are like 75 years old, right? They was the ones who didn't want their kids listening to Kid Rock back in 1999. But now, to prop up the hate, you got to pretend like Kid Rock is dope now. You got to pretend like you love this halftime show. We know you didn't.
He's so great. He's so great.
We know you didn't. Come on, son.
So Chris Long, he used to play NFL. He won a couple Super Bowls with the Patriots and Eagles. He had an interesting point. He said, how the hell would all of a sudden all you white men don't like Latinas all of a sudden? Shout out to Chris Long, a true one, a real one.
It needs to be women. That's the difference. No problem when it was Shakira and J-Lo.
Yeah, but he had plenty of women in the crowd, so it don't matter about the music.
The thing is, it's not that the problem is that the Hispanicness of it. It's the amount. It's got to be just white enough. That's the thing. Like you got J-Lo and Shakira, you're gonna get a lot of pop hits, so it's white enough for it to be fine.
Well, he
this is global.
He checked it all. He brought in Lady Gaga. I brought my Italian.
They were mad at him already.
Oh, so it didn't even matter.
It didn't matter no more what he did at that point. They were mad that he was coming and he not white enough. Like he don't play two white people.
Either way, I don't know about you. I thought the performance was solid. Obviously, the language barrier really didn't bother me.
I would say this is the best performance out of any of the ones where I do not know the people's music. It's a whole different level of judging when I know the music, because immediately Usher has a leg up on people because I know all Usher music.
Yeah, true. You get it. And then I think for me, just looking at Trump, watching the performance after talking all that shit, y'all fools are crazy. That y'all putting Trump on that pedestal so crazy. I'm gonna follow every word that he says. Oh, you just took the bait. He literally is watching the performance and he just busted cuss for months to say it was going to be trash. You shouldn't watch it. It's so un-American, which, by the way, sidebar, do people really understand that the territory of Puerto Rico makes Bad Bunny a American citizen?
I think they understand now because people have said it enough times, but definitely a month ago, had no clue. Just thought he was just some Mexican from a different country.
You do know that the same president is his president. Just
unfortunately.
I mean, yes, that part, especially depending on what side of political party you're sitting on. I don't give a damn. But hey,
like Bad Bunny said, together we are America.
Hey, nice message. I want to ask you, who you want to see next year at the Super Bowl?
That's a great question. I have no idea off the top of my head.
It's going back to LA, right? So obviously they already done Kendrick. Snoop's made an appearance with Dre and 50 and Eminem the last time he was in LA. I don't know who's big enough to do it.
Man, don't give it to Breezy.
Chris?
Make him real mad, give it to Chris Brown. First off, it'll probably be the best one ever.
Wait. None. You sure they ready for that?
No, they not. As I said, make them real mad. It would be the best one ever, though, of all time. Nobody who ever existed without do Chris Brown live performance.
He would definitely push the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance up there with MJ. He would definitely push that.
I think he would easily top it.
You think he'd top it? That's kind of crazy.
He's a better performer. The reason the performance of Michael Jackson is really more because of the fact that you already like him, right? So predeterminedly, you already in awe of his existence. So he don't even the video with him just standing there and he moves his head and everybody goes crazy. It's only because you care so much about him already. Chris Brown is just that good.
Hey, it's funny that you bring that up. Can we talk about how cold-blooded of a motherfucker you got to be to just stand there and have bitches falling out?
Gotta be.
You a cold motherfucker, dog. You a cold motherfucker. Oh, you got to be excited about the Michael movie coming out, the biopic. Got his nephew playing him.
I don't get excited for biopics.
Why not? It's kind of like, you know, like
most of the time, I'm too factual of a person.
Okay.
These movies don't be long enough to cover everything, and then they have to wrap it up with a bow at the end. So, like, for me personally, if I gotta watch something, it's gotta be like a docu-series because I need enough time to get everything in. Like, you gotta pick and choose what you want to watch, what you want to put in there, and then at the end, you gotta wrap it up with a bow and make it a good story. Like, I watched what's the most recent one I watched? The Whitney Houston one.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like I got some information, but it felt like they still had to skip a lot of stuff because there's so much to cover in such a small amount of time.
That's fair.
That's why I just don't get excited for biopics anyway. No matter who's doing it. The last one I got excited about was the Biggie one, and I was like, you know what? I shouldn't be excited about these.
Wait, Notorious came out good. I didn't see the Tupac.
I felt like it wasn't as much as it could have been in there.
Well, see, the crazy thing is like, obviously it's Hollywood, and you know, I don't think they gonna put everything in there because there's got to be some secrecy to some shit.
We couldn't have put everything in there. They didn't cover anything about the real Puffy.
What, on the Notorious movie?
Yep.
Well, because it wasn't his movie.
Because he was putting everything in there back then, too.
I mean, but I mean that's a different biopic for a different time and different details.
Nah, but my real point behind that is just that even with that movie, we know it wasn't accurate because Diddy wasn't gonna let it be accurate. Like in that movie, we also were led to believe that Diddy and Biggie had become the best of friends ever. But I digress. This was supposed to be a Valentine's Day episode. We got 12 minutes left.
No, we do, but that's why you got to wait for the Lifetime movie. The Lifetime movies go in depth. I'm just trying to, put you on.
Wasn't Flex in a Lifetime movie?
Hey, I'm just saying, when he was the dark-skinned Michael Jackson.
And the mind Michael Jackson.
Hey, put that full circle, bro. Flex callback was crazy.
The mind Michael Jackson. That's probably the worst. I feel like this is a conversation to have. I feel like we've gotten to a point where, as viewers, the main thing we care about in the biopic is that the characters look like the people they're portraying, and that becomes more important than how good the movie actually is. I don't know when did that term come, because like, what's love got to do with it? That motherfucking Lawrence Fishburne don't look nothing like Ike Turner. He don't. And actually, in our mind at this point, Ike Turner don't look like Ike Turner no more. We think that's Lawrence Fishburne. You see Ike Turner, you like, nah, Ike Turner. I know what he look like.
Turner, that's
say eat the cake, anime. You ain't even say it right.
Hey, it's funny you say that because I was watching Godfather of Harlem last a couple of weeks ago, and all I could think of is like, that's how I see Forrest Whitaker now, is Bumpy Johnson. So it's funny you say that. That's crazy. He said, "Yo, Mike Turner, you don't even look like Ike Turner." No, bro, that's Lawrence Fishburne. That's fish. That's fish.
Forever. We owned it.
But hey man, it's funny you bring up love. Obviously, what love got to do with it? Hey man, it's Valentine's. I think there's a certain criteria that needs to go down on Valentine's Day. Well, first, before we even get to that, do you and wifey celebrate Valentine's Day? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I am not the romantic guy. My wife will confirm that. I'm terrible at it. How's your romance game?
I'm 10 out of 10. I'm the most romantic guy ever. And my thing is, like, with me, I always would hope that my daughter would date a man like me, but I would hope that they would not be in as long as they're in a relationship with a man like me, I would hope they would not be involved with me and not be in a relationship with a man like me. It's night and day. It's night and day how I would act towards my girlfriend, fiance, wife now, versus how I would act towards everybody else. Night and day. I treated women terribly. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But I was open about how terribly I was going to treat them too. Oh no, it was full honesty with me. So as far as being romantic, I'm a 10 out of 10. I go the hardest. And then I go hard. So I overdo every single thing I ever did was overdone, which includes Valentine's Day.
Over the top, huh? I
over the top every time.
Like break it down for the simps like me whose romance game is at a -2, and I need to get all right. I got a pen. All right, I got a pad in front of me. The
number one thing you need to do, and I do mean you specifically, and anybody else with kids is gonna apply, is get away from your kids.
Oh, okay. Get away from the chips.
You have to, because you can't be romantic with your kids around. Gotta be a edited version of romance. If you gotta go do a staycation, like get a sitter and get a room. Okay. It's so simple to get a room. Throw some cheap rose petals on the ground. Get some flowers.
Oh.
A thoughtful gift, a bear, and some chocolate. Like it's so easy. I'm frequently asked it, like it's easy, bro. Just start with the basic things. The super duper basic things that anybody would expect to get.
Hold on, pimp. You just do a lot of information at a non-romantic guy. I just started with number one. You said get rid of the chitlins, right?
Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, do all the basic, stereotypical, corny stuff.
Wait, does it got to be the stereotypical? I'm not
that. You got to start with that.
Oh, like the chocolates and flowers and shit.
Chocolates and flowers and shit like that.
Okay.
Then you can do something on top of that. But you make those things habitual, then that means you already starting on a good foundation.
Okay.
It's easy. Whatever comes next is icing on the cake.
Wait. So number two was the corny shit. All right.
Yep, corny shit. Number two.
All right. Was number three?
Number three is that this is the part where you actually have to be thoughtful.
Okay, so a thoughtful gift.
The easy thing to do, it's easy, like to follow your wife on social media or whatever. Mm-hmm. Throughout the year, make a note of some shit she said she won't. Okay.
So
she's not even gonna remember that she wanted the shit that she said she won't 90% of the time. So then when she gets it, she's gonna be extra surprised. Like saying, I don't know, just pick a random thing she's acting like she's interested in. I can't really get into it right now because I think my wife might hear me talking about what I did this year.
Copy that.
From earshot, but say she brought up that's how she like Sesame Street. I just chose Sesame Street because that way I know I'm not giving off any clues. So then she said that in July she said something about she likes Sesame Street. I put it in my notepad. Okay. I got a whole list of notes of things that she's done talked about liking in person, social media, talking to her friends. Just pay attention. And then now I get her Elmo doll.
Oh, okay.
And she's balling because she doesn't even think I noticed.
I got you. So see that's why you here, bro. Because like you just killed two birds with one stone. I feel you because it's a thoughtful gift because it's something that she's been talking about, all right? But it also shows that you paying attention.
Right.
And I got see, you're getting closer to the coochie.
So, rule number 4: give a fuck.
Give a fuck.
Yep, that's it.
Just one.
Just it. Give a fuck.
Just one.
And then do some freaky shit.
That's number 5.
Do some freaky shit. I can't. I've realized I can't even talk about freaky shit no more because then you just know what I'm doing to my wife.
No. You don't need to share that. Okay.
And now anything I say now you just know it's just is the shit she let me do to her. But just do some freaky shit.
Okay.
Put the boundaries comfortably.
Okay. So
comfortably is the key word. Don't just pull out a huge ass dildo talking about here, let me stick this in you or whatever. Like, is it comfortably?
All right, I'm gonna have to put the parental guide advisory.
I'm just saying, it'd be weird if you bring a dude and you're like, hey, I want to watch from the corner. I mean, if that's your relationship, fine, but like, don't just jump to some extra weird shit when I say push the boundaries.
Okay, so let me figure this out. I wasn't ready to respond to that last little situation that you just kind of threw out there. But let me get this right. In order to be romantic, all right, in the words of Boney Homie, all right. So rule number one, get rid of the kids, the chitness, the chaps, all right. Babysitter, grandma's house, grandparents, so somebody, okay, that's number one. All right, so number two, you gotta do the corny shit, the typical, get the flowers, chocolates, rose petals. Okay, cool. Check. Three, you do the thoughtful gift, something she's been talking about, liking, wanting for a minute, social media friends, or just her saying kill two birds with one stone. You've been listening, paying attention. All right, cool. Then number four was you got to give a fuck. All right, okay. And then number five, freaky shit. All right, and so if I go through 1 through 5, it's gotcha, bitch, and we in there, right?
Yep. All right, you in there now? You can do this freaky shit. Not too freaky though.
Boundaries.
I don't know. I'm not into no super freaky shit personally anyway, but I feel like if you're into super freaky shit, you might want to work your way up to another dude smashing her. I don't know how you work your way into that. Like maybe you start by giving her a deal though. Then you watch porn together, and then you like I don't know. I'm just guessing because I ain't into no shit like that. But I'm just saying, take steps. Don't just jump straight into the dude, bringing the dude in and letting the dude fuck your wife.
Yep.
I'm not into that, so I don't have the answers. I'm just saying, if that's what you into, don't just jump to it.
We were starting off so good with this segment to get to love between.
Well, it was necessary to add something in there.
And so are you saying
we deal with?
But I'm saying, like, you say in this format, these 5 steps is universal for all relationships.
Yep.
Okay. Just
5 steps.
Hey. Wait, hold on. I think there's a very important rule for Valentine's Day that needs to go down. All right. Personal hygiene. All right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we may need to say it though. We deal with niggas. We might have some dirty niggas in here. Take a shower, motherfucker.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You need to make sure whatever goes before everything goes down. Just make sure, at least quick scrub. You ain't gotta have a whole.
No, don't give them out. Take a bath, motherfucker. Like actually clean yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like you could jump in the shower, like make it a 5-minute shower. I'm saying it ain't got to be a 20-minute. Like you gotta
make sure because you try and put your dick in the mouth. Yeah, like do you really like? Do you even want to be with somebody who want to put a dirty dick in their mouth anyway? Watch that shit, bro.
I mean, I don't want no sandy clam, sand all in the clam and shit.
Yeah, and Lamar, he knows because Lamar likes to get the rusty trombone.
All right, y'all know where to catch Boney Homie. On all social medias, Beast Mode Bones, Twitter, Casey Wildcardmar. Boney Homie sure does know how to make sure we end the show. All right, my inwards. We'll holler at y'all if we don't get killed.